Hello, this is Pete and welcome to a tutorial for Divi machine. Today we're going to go over the repeater module. When I first did the original recordings for the plugin on launch, the repeater module isn't quite the way it is right now, so I just wanted to do a video to bring you up to speed with the repeater module and how to use it. So there's three different ways really at the moment. Let's just look at the settings on the repeater module. So at the moment, of recording the repeater module is not Visual Builder compatible yet. Hopefully it will be soon. Any modules at the moment of recording that have children are not working with the Visual Builder, but they are working on the front end. So if I just go to the repeater, there's different types that you can do with this. Okay, the first type is like the original video, where you add advanced custom fields like the children over here. So I can say, okay, I want to show the year, I want to show the mileage and the gearbox or whatever. And when I add those, once I add that, I can add multiple items, and then I can then use a grid to display them in a grid format. So that's one way you can do it. Now, if you want to look more into that, have a look at our original tutorial where we actually go over this. But today I want to focus on the other ways you can use the repeater module. So the first way is, so originally you just use the advanced custom field items. Okay, so that would be, if you want to use this, you would use the repeater type as advanced custom field items. If you have advanced custom field Pro, Pro version, you can use what is called a repeater field. There's two ways to do this. First way is to create a table. So here, first of all, you select the repeater that you've created. So if I go to my field group, I've created a couple. The first one I've created is this one, just called repeater. In here I have just basic fields, text fields, name, position, score, or whatever you want to do. Let's say you want to do like a table of data. So in your layout, choose your repeater name, then repeater field style. So here you can do custom loop layout or table. So there's really, at the moment of recording, there's three ways to display your data. First way is to add advanced custom fields manually. Second way is to use a custom loop layout, and the third way is a table, which I'm going to show first. So you click table. Okay, you don't need to select the loop layout because you're using table, and you don't need to work on the grid because it'll be in table format. You can use the design tab to customize the header and the colors and the border. But upon saving, you'll get something like this. You'd get a repeater. So in the settings of the posts, you'll see I've added Frank, George, Ezra, and Niam, position 1, 2, 3, 4, and their score. So you can see there they are, Frank, George, Ezra, Niam, and then the score position and the score. I don't even know if Niam's even a name, but anyway. So if you look at responsive mode, you'll see how it actually goes down from, it goes into a nice responsive table. So name, position, score, Frank. Do you see what I mean? So it works quite nicely in terms of responsiveness. So there's like a really nice responsive table that you can use the repeater module to display information. But what if you want something a bit more advanced? And this is what this tutorial is really going to show you. I've created another field group, another one called advanced repeater. In here I've added a text. Oh, that should be an image. A image, a text, and a file. Okay. So now what we do, once we've added that, let's head over to our settings page of our car or post, whatever it is. Go on to the bottom, and here I have advanced repeater. Let's add a new row. So in here I'm just going to add a new image. I don't know, that file 1, and then you can add a file to download. I mean, I'm just using dummy data, so don't bother about this. Then number 2 would be something like that, file 2, and then this would be, I don't know, maybe you want to have like a PDF to download or something like that. So here we go, we have, actually let me just see, do I have any PDFs in there? Maybe I should do something like that. Okay, so just imagine there's like a CSV file or something that they want to download. Excuse me. Okay, so I've added these onto my car. Now, how do I go about displaying this image, this title, and the download button, and repeat it for however many times the user wants to add it for that post? So first of all, if you need to create a custom loop layout. If you haven't seen our video on a custom loop layout, I highly recommend viewing that first, or you can view our documentation. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go to Divi library, and then we're going to create a new layout, and here we're going to call it repeater custom loop layout. I'm just going to call it like that, make it a section, okay, and submit. Okay, so in here I can create a row. Now I can do it in various different ways. What I'm going to do, I think, is have the image over here. So I'm going to add advanced custom field item. In the advanced custom field name, we're going to look for our repeater, advanced repeater image. Okay. I'm not going to show the label, just do it like that. You can use the visual builder if you want, should show. Then advanced custom field item, then we're going to choose our text, advanced custom field item, and we're going to choose our download. I want to make it into a button. Okay, so for each repeater row, this content is going to be displayed. Okay, so we're going to go back into our theme builder, reload this page, all cars, which is the single page, don't restore. So you can use the visual builder. I prefer myself to use a backend builder. For me it just makes more sense. Okay, so that's just my own personal preference. Okay, so I'm going to add it in just above this video, which is this one. Yeah, the video. So let's add a new row. In here I'm going to add the repeater module. In here I'm going to choose the Pro, Advanced Custom Fields Pro, repeater name, so go on to the Advanced Repeater. Then in the repeater field style we want to choose Custom Loop Layout, and then the repeater loop layout we want to choose the repeater custom loop layout. Okay, so now for each repeater row it's going to display that custom loop layout. Okay, so you can see how it's not looking the best at the moment, and this is because of the grid. So I forgot to have a look at the grid. So in the repeater, in grid options, make it 1, tablet 1, and mobile 1. And here you can also play the cursor width. So what I want to do is I want to make it so that it's full width, image, text, and button below it. So there we go. So I have my image, my file name, and my button below. So this just gives you an idea. If I inspect this, for example, I can see that I need to remove the padding and the margins and make it so it's bigger. But this just gives you an idea of how you can use the repeater module and the advanced custom fields repeater field to create some really interesting content on your website. So you use the custom loop layout or the table, which is below, or you can actually just use the advanced custom fields if you aren't using the pro version to create something similar. So that's it really. That's to give you an idea of how to use it. If you have any questions, please get in touch. I hope this has been helpful, and have a great day.